For about the past 2 years, right around the end of November, people will inevitably say to me, Ronnie, are you going to be in that Alzheimer's benefit at the Sanger? And I say, no. And they say, why? And I say, 'cause. Well, it happened again this year. A friend of mine came up to me and she said, Ronnie, are you going to be in that Alzheimer's benefit? And I said, no. She said, why? I said, 'cause. And then a guy came up to me, a guy who what was his name? He came up to me and he said, so you're going to be in that Alzheimer's benefit, right? I said, no. He said, why? I said, 'cause. And then just about the 3rd of December this last year, someone came up to me and said, you're going to be in that Alzheimer's benefit? I said, no. They said, why? I said, this is my story and I'm sticking to it. This is the way it happened. Picture it, Christmas 1992. I was innocent. I was younger then. The snow was falling gently on the tops of the buildings. Sit down, we'll wait. This is a good story. You're going to like this. She'll catch you up. Stick with me. Stick with me. I'm glad you made it down there. I can't even see going up. You really did well. Good to see you. It was Christmas 1992. I was going to be in an Alzheimer's benefit. I remember it. They may not, but I do. Now, all the guys, and I call them guys because I cannot think of a better word, are all wearing matching tuxedos. I myself have got a short-waisted tuxedo with a blue paisley cummerbund and matching tie. I looked fabulous. I looked fabulous. And they didn't like that right off. He doesn't match. He doesn't match. He doesn't look the same as everybody. So I had to hear all that, you know. I had to hear all that. The girl's coming up, is my pack and my breast okay? Am I mic'd? Am I mic'd? And the guy's coming up, how's my eyeliner? It's a great thing backstage, people. It's great, it's great. It's Miss America backstage all over again. And the guys are named Bob and Chuck, you know what I mean? Okay, so the director, what was his name? Gee, his name escapes me. How can I describe him? Face like a Paris road map. Yeah, a real lack of vitamin A, but we'll let it go at that. How can I describe him? His attitude. He's very ticky. He's very meany. He's very moody. Yeah, that would be the word. Moody. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I hear a couple of ooh. He's not here. He's not here. He doesn't get out much, you know what I mean? He comes up to me before I'm supposed to sing my one solo. I don't want to sound bitter. I remember Bette Midler and We Are the World. We are the... She didn't get a solo. She was okay. She stood next to LaToya. Sorry. I felt about the same way. I had one solo. Are you ready for this? Silver and Gold. A claymation Santa Claus kind of snowman sung by Burl Ives song. And he gave it to me. What was his name? I can't remember. He comes up to me right before I'm supposed to go on with this magical, wonderful song, Silver and Gold, which you can do so much with. It's hard to growl that song. Silver and Gold. It just doesn't work. So I'm about to go out. He hands me a woven basket of Christmas ornaments. Gold and silver Christmas ornaments. He says, here, this is a prop. Carry this out. Now, who's stupid here, ladies and gentlemen? Who is stupid here, me or him or the balls? I mean, somebody talk to me. So I'm standing there feeling like Dorothy on the Yellow Brick Road. Honestly, I'm thinking, oh my God, I gotta get out of here. And we do all this for free. Why do we do this? Why do we do this? So finally you hear, you know, my little intro music. He's in the pit. He's ready to direct the world, you know. God love him. What's his name? Anyway, so I walk out, I've got the basket, I look at the basket, I look at the audience, I look at the basket. They are already on to it. Oh my God, what's he gonna do with the basket? Oh my God, oh Myrna, look Esther, come on, look. He's got the basket. So I took one out and I tossed it to the pit while I'm singing silver and gold. Hey! Silver and gold. I was having a good time. I was having a time. I swear to God I was. So now I look down in the pit. We're about in the middle of the song, and here's what I see. Means so much more when I see, hey, silver and gold. Now I'm down to one ball. Much like Hitler, did you know he only had one testicle? Anyway. It's the truth. Look it up. Look it up. My mother will kill me for that. I won't even bring up the fact that he was a victim of uncontrolled farting. Okay. I'm not even bringing that up. I'm not even bringing that up. That is so rude. I wouldn't do that. So anyway, I finally get off stage, you know. I'm about to walk off stage. I take the last little ball and I finish the song and I hang it on the Christmas tree, you know. He is not a happy camper. He's not happy, okay? So he tells me the next day, calls me up at work, he says, "You will never be in the Alzheimer's benefit again, as long as you live, Ronny." I said, "Well, what did I do?" I said, "I made the audience laugh. Is that like a bad thing or something? You know, Jesus is born and we all supposed to go, oh my God, Jesus is born. I should be reverent. I should be reverent." I said, "I made them laugh." He said, "You will never be in it again." So ladies and gentlemen, the story I have just told you, which is true, it's my story and I'm sticking to it. I had two titles for that story. One, Alzheimer's benefit. They still remember? Two, Ronny Broussard, the night I tossed my balls to the audience.